this thing on? It's been a while. I think I forgot how to do this vlogging thing. Very weird holding a camera like this. The 135, the 1M clone is making its way to the top, man. This thing is looking really good. First of all, before we get into the video, how are you all doing? It's been a minute. It has been a minute since I have uploaded a video. I hope you're all doing well. Miss you, love you guys. I've been doing life, man. I've been busy. Just bought a house. My wife and I have been moving constantly for the past month. All great things. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to 2026 as well. But that is not why you clicked on this video. You clicked on this video because you want to see the progress of the 135, and I have some cool stuff to show you. Okay, guys, she is back. Holy crap, man. This thing is looking crazy. So we got a whole new color. Yes, it is a wrap. The reason I went for a wrap is because I'm still undecided as to what color I want to keep this car. I'm gonna paint this car an entirely different color than the jet black. And I think, dude, I think we might have found the color. This color is crazy. So it's called Zenith Gray, and it is a color by, I believe, KPMF. And man, it looks really, really good. It's like a mix between Dravit Gray and Champagne Quartz. It looks really bronze in certain lighting, and it looks really, really gray in certain lighting. Just an awesome, awesome color, and it fits this car really well. So I had it completely wrapped in that color, and then I went ahead and you know how I do, man. I cut the sunroof out. So that is primarily what I'm going to discuss in this video, because I didn't film the whole process. I know you're going to hate me. I did upload a bunch of stuff on Instagram though of me doing it. I do have the phone footage. It's just not in landscape, so I'll play that here. So the first thing we had to do, obviously, remove the headliner, had to remove the entire roof itself, which can be a little bit of a process. I will say, you know, I already did this on the E92 M3. This one turned out way better. I think just because of the experience that I had on the M3, the whole process was much smoother with this. There are some things that are going to change. I'm actually on my way to the body shop right now because these roofs, this is from Jeff Racing, I believe it is. They make a really, really quality carbon fiber roof for the E82s. And I ended up picking this up. I think it was like, I want to say $1,500, $1,200, really not that bad. Beautiful carbon fiber. The only problem with these roofs, they're made for race cars and they have a gel coat, and it's not the best clear coat. So I'm actually taking this to the body shop and they're gonna do a proper clear coat on it, and then we'll have it PPF'd, and it's gonna look, man, it's gonna look really, really good. I mean, it already looks freaking insane. Most people probably wouldn't even go the route of clearing it, but you know how I do. So love that we have a little bit of carbon poking through here, carbon on the top now, and carbon on the rear. We've lost probably about 50 pounds removing the sunroof, if I had to guess, and all the components, and then obviously my my lip up front, and that's the only carbon. But it's a very, very clean carbon scheme across the car. Not overly done, just subtle hints of carbon. I think it looks really good. This color just happens to match the F80 brakes that I have in this car really, really well. So overall, the wrap matching with the calipers. I decided to go with black accents on this. I did throw on my E88s and it just didn't look right. Maybe some silver E88s would look pretty good on this. Maybe I'll order a set, who knows. I do want to get another set of E88s, or I'm gonna go triple black Team Shermer all black E88s. However, I gotta say, the VS5 RS's, dude, I've tried so many different wheels on this car and I keep coming back to these because they just look really good. Like, this style just suits this car really, really good. So we got the black side markers, we've got the black grille, which usually I'm a chrome guy. Look at my M3. I got all the factory chrome stuff on there. We'll throw the IND badges on here to make it match. But man, it looks nasty, dude. Sorry, we got some construction going on over there. So it looks really, really good. Roof turned out fantastic, man. I gotta thank Hendel, my boy over at HSM. He allowed me to use his shop and get down to business and give me a hand. I also replaced the steering wheel, went back to factory, like that much better, and just kind of just putting this car how I want it. Now let's talk about the stuff that we didn't do. Bomb. We do not have a slick top headliner, so it's pretty tough to get those. You got to get them from a UK car or a 1M, and both will be expensive processes. I think I'm just going to have this custom made and reupholstered, and then just have the sunroof part deleted. I thought it was going to be really loud with this open. It's not. It's really not. It's not much different than what it was. I will say the weight difference is absolutely insane. First thing I noticed when driving this car, the weight difference is bonkers, dude. It is really, really cool. So ultimate goal for this car is gonna be full S65 swap, DCT. I'm going DCT on this, I know, losing the manual. But I mean, just look at this, dude, from here, like it's like a Nardo almost, like a Dravit Nardo, super light. And in the shop, this thing looked dark, like dark green gold. Pretty cool color, man. I'm really like this color. It's a sick setup for this car. So yeah, everything went really well on the roof. I'm very happy with it. It is a super clean install. I mean, everything went, I hate to say it, you know, sometimes when you work on cars, like especially project cars, nothing always goes to plan. This really all went to plan. Like it worked out really well. And I'm so grateful for that because a lot of times it doesn't. But that's the status of the 135, man, and it's looking pretty good, dude. Outside of like the major things that I want to do, like throw on the metal quarters, which I still haven't done yet, and the full paint job and the S65, I kind of figure I want to do all that stuff at once when I do it. That'll be the next big overhaul. I have nothing bad to say about this car with where it sits right now. Like, it's just, honestly, this is what I envisioned, and it's perfect. So, yeah, I just want to give you guys an update on this car. The M3 is getting some PPF work done over at the other shop, and it's in my storage. I have been constantly moving. We moved to a different part of North Carolina. Super excited, bought our first house. It's so beautiful. It's an investment property, but it is, man, it's a beautiful property, brand new build. Super excited about it. We have spent the last month dealing with that. But all things are good, you guys. Just because I'm not uploading on here doesn't mean I don't care anymore. I'm just busy with my other profession. So YouTube is just kind of on the back burner for me. It's not really the most important thing anymore. Problem is, you know, a lot of people were like, dude, you got to make a video of you doing the roof. And what people don't understand is that it is so time consuming to do that, you guys. Like I just wanted to get to work on this, and that's why I didn't film it. I just wanted to get to work on the car. I wasn't concerned about making videos, wasn't concerned about content. I just wanted to get the job done and focus. And I'm really glad that I took that approach because the whole filming and editing thing can be very distracting and it just takes a ton of time to get it done. So ultimately, when you are able to just, you know, focus on the work and not have to rely on making a video, it kind of makes a big deal, you know? And I think that's probably why I was able to get this done literally in a day. If I didn't have to wait for the panel bond and seam sealer to dry, I would have had this whole thing done in a day, which is pretty crazy. So it went really well. So there you guys go. That is the 135 now. It looks really good. I will update you guys once we're in the new house. I'll show you the new garage and everything. It's really pretty. Getting all the epoxy done right now. Getting new cabinets, the TV in there. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna look really nice. Great garage to work on cars in and just kind of hang out. But anyways, I hope all you guys are doing fantastic. Hopefully I can make some more videos coming up here. I'm sorry I've been kind of ghosted YouTube, man. I kind of ghosted YouTube, but that's life, dude. Things change and we progress and we grow. But anyways, I hope all you guys are doing wonderful, and hopefully I will see you all soon, maybe at the next car show. Who knows? Maybe I got to take this thing out to some car shows now. It looks really good. But I do appreciate anyone who is watching this video and decided to click on it. I'll see you guys in the next one, whenever that'll be. But I'll see you in the next one. Peace.